Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Tyler,
And I'm Luke.
and welcome to bonus episode 14 of Holy Heck, I Really Like Love Live. The kind of section we have where things don't necessarily fit into the whole song analysis part of our podcast. And this time, viewer requested, I think. Maybe?
I think it was a little bit of viewer requested. Some other people threw it at us, and we were both just like, we like
a little
SIF.
bit of like, like this is a game we play, we should probably talk about stuff. We're going to talk about some of our cards that we like the most in
Like it
SIF.
the most.
Not some of our cards, because, man, I'd love to have some of these. But
I have a few of them. That's a lie.
I have like one or two of the ones that I'm going to talk about today. None of the URs, but
I might have the Rico that we're going to talk about. I have to look again.
And haha, get memed on, audience. Splitting this up into two videos for maximum ad revenue that we don't receive.
Maximum ad revenue. Our 1,000 ghost subs.
Yeah. So this is going to be Aqua's first, because we talked about Muse for something else the other day. Live shows. That's what we did. Live shows was Muse. So
Yeah, we have split up the love to all the groups.
we should probably just go back and do that. Why are we doing this episode? Change it all around. So at the end of the video, we're just gonna throw on. We did the UR picker that we'll probably link in the description, just to show our favorite UR. So we're not gonna talk about all of them, but we will talk about a select few of them. Do you wanna go first, Luke?
Sure. So we'll just throw them up on the screen right now so you guys can follow along with us. Here's mine on top.
Oh, I guess mine's on the bottom. That's the other place.
Yeah. That's his is on the side actually. But
It's upside down.
So first one I want to talk about real quick. We're going to talk about all these, but I want to talk about the Dia conundrum when you're picking your favorite UR, because all four of them are really, really, really good. And so it's a really rough life when I got to Dia, and I spent about 5 minutes on it. And if you asked me tomorrow, I might have picked something else, but we went with getting poked in the face, autumn viewing, very grumpy Dia.
Oh yeah. We don't have each other's things right now. That's the one I picked too.
Yeah. That's very frustrated Dia. I almost feel like that one is like made by Mari's, but it's still really good.
If Dyer was just as frustrated at something else, it would still be a really great card. I also picked it because I usually look at the idolized version first, but man, I don't know. I like both of these a whole lot. That's not the one I wanted to talk about, but thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk about it anyway.
I'm
Big
weird
appreciate.
When it like comes to this game. I almost always like unidolized URs more than idolized URs. Just because like the costumes get a little too flashy for me, even though like I like idols a lot. I like these stupid Japanese, not stupid, I love them, but I'm stupid. Sometimes the costumes get a little too flashy and overdone for me, but this idolized is pretty good, and it was really the difference that made it the winner. What about you, Tyler? What's your first one?
Okay, so this is big cheating, because I'm gonna do the Chica and the Kanan one, but I don't know what it is about New Year sets that just make me automatically love them. But both my Chica and my Kanan are from the new New Year set. And when we get to honorable mentions, I'll get, more in depth with this. But I think this set is like borderline perfect. Like, I love everything about this set. And it's okay, maybe it's like not your favorite ever. But like the second I saw this set, I was like, I need this. Is this out on EN? I haven't scouted in a while, so I don't know.
Hundreds of dollars down the drain, though. Man will never recover. Man's wallet will never recover.
I'm such a big fan. It's mainly the idolized one, but the unidolized are great because everyone like drew on themselves with, I don't know, paint. Stop doing that. What are you doing?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just a big fan of like the checkerboard stuff. It just it looks so nice.
I mean, sets that you love from like top down, where every card, the SRs, the SSRs, the URs are all great. Those are the special ones. That leads into my next one. I also kind of cheating here a little bit because I was like, if I mention the Mari, I got to mention the Rico. So we're going with the Angel set. Love that set. That one's so good. We got this, like I said, I like the unidolized generally more. But we got this like Rico, she's very like, I don't want to deal with this anymore, which is 90% of the UR pairs with Mari. And Mari's sitting over there, and if it was
with Yoshiko too.
If it was literally just Mari's hands on the picture doing the It's Joke, this would have been a great card, but it's made even better by Mari's smug ass face being there.
I'm really glad you also gave me another opportunity to talk about a set I really like. Unfortunately, neither of those made it onto my list, but I really, 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 really like the Angel set as a whole. It's just so nice. I love the aesthetic. I did, however, have to pick Smug, like, like the Wonderland Rico.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. The one where her eyes look like they're malfunctioning. Yeah, that's a good one.
And then the one where Mari is doing the poking of Daya's face.
See, Mari was super tough, but I had to go. She's making that. She's giving us one of these and that, so I had to go with that one.
My next one, it's New Year's again. The first New Year's set for Aquas. Ruby, my quota. I love this card. This is my favorite card in SIF. Spoiler alert, it's really good. I think it's really good. Since I first saw this card, I was like, okay, I need to achieve this. Like I saw this card like before I started to like get like really, really into SIF, and I don't think I was like aware that it was a card at the time because Lantis used it for like the Happy New Year's Ruby thing, where it's like they played the piano, like the toy piano music over.
Good stuff, dude.
And then I found out it's a card, and I just kind of went into full like I need this mode. Will I ever get it? Maybe not. My luck with URs was pretty bad, but hey. Maybe one day. I don't know. I just like her face. Like she's not too shocked that you're there. She's like, all right, hey, like
how you doing?
I'm not going to run. I just I'm a huge fan. Did you want to talk about it anymore, or you want to go on to honorable mentions?
I think we can move on to some SSR honorable mentions because the thing only had URs, and of course we'll put a link down to the website below so you guys can do yours. It's pretty fun. Because the link only did URs, we'll talk about a couple SSRs that have haunted our dreams, specifically Initial Kanon. This is one of the cards, I think I've gotten 4,000 of this card, roughly, between my JP and my Ian account. Shout out to the guy that gave my JP account to for no reason. He deserved it, probably. I don't know, someone in Love Live Hell, shout out to you, you're the boy. But, oh my god, this card has... I could have made multiple teams out of this card. The initial, she's like doing she's making a big old circle, or the unidolized.
Yeah, she's trying to copy Hanamaru.
Yeah, I know, right? That's what I was just thinking. And she's got the red ribbon, like all the initial Aquas cards, dude. And then she's exposing herself to the universe in the idolized, and really that's
Kanon's showing off her Kanons.
Yeah, so pretty good card. Also, I have 400 of them, so had to shout her out real quick. What about you, Tyler? You got some SSRs you want to shout out to?
Nah. I'm gonna bounce it back to you because I want you to tell the story about your second honorable mention while we're still here.
Oh well, I can only talk about the Big Sweat so many times, but the story, as I'm sure you guys have heard, goes scouted for the Big Sweat for many decades. It was many moons before I finally got it. It took me like 3 months after the set had came out to find 3 or 4 months after the set, maybe even more. It was probably more than that. And then I finally got it, and now she just came in boatloads, and I'm like, praise you, my Hanamaru overlords. So I think I got like 4 or 5 of them now, so pretty happy with that. She's the home screen, never gonna not be the home screen.
Just my home screen for a while.
Good idolized card. SSRs kind of follow that trend of like not necessarily liking the idolized all the time, but I like the idolized card from the Cheer Girl, I think is what it is. Yeah, Cheer Girl set. But the Big Sweat, we're keeping it unidolized. We're keeping it in the unidolized form.
I don't know why, but like, I'm not too down with the cheerleader set. I just think the what? The set. I said the set, right? I might have said the sweat.
Well, it's fine.
But I love the Big Sweat card. That is, I was so relieved to hear you get it like a week before I got mine, just because I didn't want to be that guy that like crushes your dreams, because I've been the guy on the receiving end of having my dreams crushed like that.
I wouldn't
before,
have been too mad.
Where it's like I grind forever.
I would have traded you
forever for one thing.
What about you, Tyler?
So,
you got some honorable mentions?
Honorable mentions. Yes, my honorable mentions. Might as well talk about Ruby back to back.
Let's go. Their quota.
My first SSR ever, I think, was Ruby holding pumpkins, acting like very confused. She's like, "What are these?" Surprise! It's the Halloween set. And I wasn't able to idolize it until very recently because, I never got another one. But I got stickers for playing the game nonstop. So now I got like kind of concerned, like Kat, like, should I be doing this?
Am I doing
kind of
well?
thing? Like that's what she's doing. I don't. I'm just such a big fan of the whole like confusion about the whole thing. It's like this is Ruby's first Halloween, and she's not too sure if monsters are real or yet or not. Like,
there was a point in my time. Well, like I was scouting so much for the Big Sweat that I eventually just came across a plethora of Ruby SSRs. And as I idolized them all and maxed out their bond, I would just send them all to Tyler. Send all the stories to Tyler. And then when we were hanging out in Minnesota, I was one day I just like whipped out Love Live and like dropped the stories that he hadn't, seen on him. And I was like, have fun, dude. Enjoy yourself. He's like, wow. I think he watched them all in the toilet from Buffalo Wild Wings. But
oh, I don't want to talk about the toilet home from Buffalo Wild Wings, and I don't think the audience wants to hear about it anyway.
He was just hanging out. But when I pulled this card, I was like, God, I hope, just like you with the big sweat, I was like, God, I hope Tyler doesn't hate me for this. I think we're safe though.
Yeah, I still like you, at least a little bit.
Daddy.
Ooh. And my next one is this is the New Year's set again.
Making the comeback.
Is this just the New Year's? Is this just the New Year's episode?
Yeah, Happy New Year's, guys.
Today's just the holiday episode. Yeah, the New Year's
February.
plus the
Superb Owl.
Yeah. Plus the Halloween. Gotta get Anyway, when I saw this card, it's Daya. I mean, I'm sure it's on screen, but it's Daya. When I saw this card, I was like, this is the perfect SIF card. I'm talking about the unidolized version. Wait, am I? No, I'm talking about the idolized version. When I saw this card, I'm like, this card is perfect. It has everything. It has a really cute girl. It has like cherry blossoms in the background. It has a dress that I love. It has a color scheme I love. I was like, this is the perfect card. Like, even if it's not my favorite girl, like this is perfect. And I kind of want to frame this. I've seen people like frame like UR pulls before, and I think that's like really great. But I don't know. I want to be this card.
Pretty nice card.
No, I'm not even kidding. Like, I look at this card and I'm like, this card is literally perfection. Like, it doesn't need me to talk about it. Like, it just exists, and I'm happy to live in the same world as it. I am just in love with this card, and that's all there is to it.
All right, putting you on the spot here real quick.
Easy money.
Favorite Aqua's just card. It can be an SR, it can be an R even, if you really wanted it to. Putting you on the spot. For me, it's very obvious. It's the Big Sweat. Just hands down favorite card.
Oh, I was gonna say. Okay, I didn't know if it was. Things we talked about already.
Any card. Favorite card.
My favorite card I already mentioned is the Ruby New Year's, the first one.
Good ass card. Let us know down below what your favorite Aqua's card is. Save Muse for a different episode. We're trying to milk all the content we can.
Yeah, and if you're feeling posting your little picture
you can
link down below,
link it through Imgur,
we'll be happy to check it out.
Scope it out, and we'll rate your tastes, and we'll say it's great because everybody's taste is fine.
Yeah, we'll all say it's great, even if you pick Noodle Arms Hanayo, we will still say it's great.
Hanayo has like some, it's nice, She's sitting there, she's just really enjoying herself at that concert.
No, I love it. I don't know. I think it was Erin Cerise who called it like Noodle Arms Hanayo when she pulled it in one of her videos. It's kind of what I've been referring to like ever since. No, big fan. Especially, I don't know. I just got done talking about how I think all of Hanayo's are really good, and I had to like fight with myself for which one to get. Like, do I pick the one where she's cooking with Maki? Do I pick the one where she's really confused at the accordion?
The funny part, when I was doing Daya, I was like, oh, which Daya do I pick? They're all so good. He's like, just admit that Daya is your favorite card. And then when we got to that, I was like, just admit to Hanayo's your favorite girl. Or not my favorite card, but my favorite girl. I was like, just admit Hanayo's your favorite girl. So there's that role reverse.
I'm doing like some like hardcore big thonk where it's like I'm having like existential crises on a daily basis. I'm like, is Hanayo my favorite girl? She might be.
Thinking emoji.
So let us know down below if Hanayo is my favorite girl. And also let us know down below about cards or something. I don't know. Anyway.
Let us know down below if Dai is my favorite girl.
Anyway, thank you so much, and we will see you later this week for the review of A Goddamn Lifetime when we talk about Mijuku Dreamer and Omo Iyo Hitotsu ni Nare, which
it won't be as long as last week's episode.
It might get close.
No. It will not. There's just one less song to talk about. There's one less person to talk. There's no EJ. Like, it's not going to get that far.
But
it's not going to be no hour.
But I've been waiting for years to talk about. I'm going to kill my.
It's not. No. There's no way in hell it's actually going to be like anywhere close.
I will actively hate myself if I literally after every episode without fail. There's something that I forgot to talk about within a song every single time.
Yes.
And I don't know what it is about Mijuku Dreamer. What it's going to be, but it'll be there, and I'm gonna be goddamn furious about it when I remember.
Yeah, I'm excited. And I mean, we got episodes to talk about, so we might break an hour, but we ain't hitting no hour
And
40.
the
There's
worst
no way
part
no.
is when people in the comments are like, "Hey, you forgot to mention this." I'm like, I know I forgot. I'm mad that I forgot.
That's unfortunate.
But anyway.
But okay,
anyway,
we'll talk to you guys later this week.
have a good day, my dude.